Hormonal regulation. What sets pine pollen apart for men's wellness is its naturally occurring plant sterols and brassinosteroids, compounds that bear striking structural resemblance to human steroid hormones. Importantly, these are not animal hormones. They are plant-derived analogs that some research indicates may gently interact with mammalian endocrine pathways. Certain components in pine pollen appear capable of modulating enzymes that regulate the conversion and metabolism of hormones, potentially favoring healthier overall balance. Pine pollen is also rich in potent antioxidants, polyphenol, flavonoids, superoxide dismutase that combat oxidative stress, a factor known to impair hormone-producing tissues over time. Furthermore, it exhibits adaptogenic qualities, meaning it may help the body better cope with physical, mental, and environmental stressors that are well documented to suppress testosterone and disrupt hormonal harmony. Delving deeper into the nutrients most relevant for male physiology, the exceptionally high zinc concentration stands out, since zinc is a critical cofactor in the enzymatic steps of testosterone synthesis and is frequently deficient in modern diets. The complete amino acid profile supplies the raw materials needed for building hormone transport proteins, receptor sites, and structural components of endocrine glands. Naturally occurring vitamin D-like compounds act more as prohormones, influencing gene expression related to testosterone production and overall anabolic activity. Magnesium, another mineral often underconsumed, is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, many of which support healthy testosterone levels and optimal energy metabolism. While large-scale human clinical trials are still limited, smaller studies and centuries of traditional use are encouraging. Preliminary research has noted improvements in energy, libido, physical performance, and various blood markers of vitality in men supplementing with pine pollen. Although more rigorous trials are certainly needed, the historical track record combined with the known actions of its individual nutrients makes pine pollen a compelling candidate for daily nutritional support. So, why does adding pine pollen specifically to morning tea make such an effective delivery method? Tea, whether green, black, oolong, white, or herbal, already delivers its own arsenal of beneficial polyphenol and catechins that synergize beautifully with pine pollen's compounds. Warm liquid helps disperse the fine powder evenly and may improve bioavailability of certain lipophilic components. Establishing this as a non-negotiable morning ritual ensures consistency, which is crucial for any nutritional strategy to produce cumulative benefits. Morning consumption also aligns perfectly with the body's natural circadian testosterone peak, potentially amplifying the supportive effects. Here is the exact step-by-step protocol I recommend for maximum benefit. Source premium, preferably organic, cell-wall broken pine pollen powder from a trusted supplier that provides third-party testing for purity and potency. The cell-wall broken form is essential for internal use because the mechanical rupturing of the tough outer shell dramatically increases digestibility and nutrient release. Brew your usual morning tea exactly as you like it: green, black, oolong, white, rooibos, or any herbal variety works perfectly. Allow the tea to cool to a comfortable drinking temperature, around 140 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit/60 to 70 degrees Celsius. Add 1/2 to 1 full teaspoon of cell-wall broken pine pollen powder. Begin at the lower end and increase as tolerated. Stir vigorously for 10 to 15 seconds. The powder will partially dissolve and partially suspend. That's normal. Optionally enhance flavor and function with a teaspoon of raw honey, a squeeze of lemon, or the complementary spices outlined below. Drink the entire cup, including any settled pollen at the bottom. This ensures you receive the full measured dose. Consume this first thing upon waking, ideally on an empty stomach and within the first hour after rising, to ride the natural morning testosterone surge. Quality truly matters with pine pollen. Look for bright golden yellow color, a fine texture, and a mildly sweet, almost nutty aroma. It should come from remote, pollution-free forests. Pinus massoniana is the species most traditionally used. Store in an airtight container in the refrigerator to prevent oxidation. For those wanting an upgraded, synergistic formula, consider adding 1/4 teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon, supports insulin sensitivity and stable blood sugar. Half a teaspoon freshly grated ginger, anti-inflammatory, digestive aid, enhances absorption. A quarter teaspoon high curcumin turmeric plus a pinch of black pepper, potent systemic anti-inflammatory. 1 teaspoon raw honey, prebiotic, additional antioxidants, pleasant sweetness. This enhanced blend creates a true hormonal harmony elixir that addresses inflammation, oxidative stress, blood sugar regulation, and nutrient density all at once. Beyond direct hormonal pathways, pine pollen's broad-spectrum nutrition supports muscle tissue integrity, immune resilience, cognitive sharpness, cardiovascular health, and graceful aging, all factors that indirectly reinforce healthy testosterone levels and male vitality. Safety profile. Pine pollen is remarkably well tolerated at the recommended 1/2 to 1 teaspoon daily dose. Those with severe tree pollen allergies should start with a tiny amount, 1/8 teaspoon, and monitor for reactions, though pine pollen allergy is rare and distinct from typical hay fever triggers. Anyone with hormone-sensitive medical conditions, e.g., prostate issues, or on hormone-related medications should consult their physician first. Pine pollen is a food-based supplement, not a drug, and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Track progress patiently. Meaningful changes in energy, mood, workout recovery, morning erections, and overall zest typically become noticeable after 3 to 8 weeks of daily use. Periodic blood work, total testosterone, free testosterone, SHBG, vitamin D, zinc, etc., with your doctor provides objective data. Integrate this ritual into a larger lifestyle framework. Prioritize strength training, 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, stress reduction, healthy body fat levels, and a diet rich in cholesterol-containing whole foods and colorful produce. Pine pollen tea is a powerful ally, not a magic bullet. Cost remains very reasonable. A 100 to 150 g jar of premium cell wall broken pine pollen generally runs $25, $45 and lasts 2 to 4 months at the suggested dose, making the daily investment roughly 50 cents to $1 when combined with tea and optional spices. In summary, adding cell wall broken pine pollen to your morning tea represents a simple, enjoyable, research-supported habit that supplies the body with rare plant sterols, complete protein, critical minerals, natural vitamin D analogs, and potent antioxidants, all in a form that may gently encourage healthy testosterone production and broader male vitality. Consistency, quality sourcing, and an overall healthy lifestyle are the keys to experiencing the full potential. Thank you for joining me today. If this information resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more science-backed, practical strategies for optimizing men's health naturally. Here's to waking up each morning feeling stronger, sharper, and more alive. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Dr. Rachel Collins.